Hi, my name is John Lynch. I'm with US Federal Contractor Registration. I'm an acquisition specialist. I'm here with Andrew Greatrex with Greatrex Global Learning. Andrew, tell me a little bit about your business and how you've gotten started.
Thanks, John. Well, I'm the founder of Greatrex Global Learning, which is a high-end training company on leadership and management development. We started about 16 years ago, having worked in the government myself, and set up a leadership foundation called the New Leaders in Health. And that actually included lots of healthcare professionals learning more about leadership. It didn't matter whether they were a brain surgeon or whether they were domestic staff. What we wanted to do was to elevate their leadership capability and to do the best work they could possibly do. From that, I went to MIT, worked with Peter Senge and the Society of Organizational Learning and established that initially in Australia, and then worked with the high-end business authors and researchers from Harvard Business School, Stanford, London Business School, INSEAD in Europe, and brought speakers out to Australia and in particular to government workers to learn more about leadership, management, employee engagement, innovation. So from there, we were then requested to come to the USA to work with government agencies. And we've been doing that for the last 12 months with your help, of course, in terms of the contracting.
Andrew, would you recommend the Simplified Acquisitions program to another business?
Absolutely, John. And in fact, even last night, I was with a colleague from North Carolina who's worked in the US for over 20 years. And I was explaining what we do with your organization and the contracts that we've got and the work that we do with US government agencies. And he actually said, "You've got to put me onto these guys. I mean, you seriously have to put me onto them because I've been trying for 20 years and I can't believe that just with a little bit of effort and with a connection with yourself and your colleagues that could make a significant difference for their business." And so I already do tell folks about that. And the other thing, that I constantly get is when we have approaches from agencies, when we tell them that we've utilized your services and worked with you, that makes their life so much easier. It really does. In fact, you can hear a sigh of relief from the clients and the contractors immediately when we have all of the things that you've been able to assist us with over the past 12 months. The website that you guys produced, you've got an amazing team that were able to again look at our needs, and we could provide information that are very specific about what they need, what we wanted to achieve. And we got that done in a relatively short period of time. And then it was out to the world and to the US federal agencies on exactly what we did, what we were hoping to achieve, how we could assist them with the services that they required. And then that made it easier for everyone.
Andrew, how do you feel about the level of customer service that you received here at US Federal Contractor Registration?
The thing that I was really impressed about is that yourself and your colleagues actually took the time up front to find out about myself and also my team and the organization and the goals that we were trying to achieve and also the goals for the potential clients. And so we initially spent a long time going through that process initially. There was a couple of times there that there was information that we didn't have, and I was able to get on the phone to you from anywhere in the world and just ask your advice, which you were able to give to us in a very short period of time. And not only do we have to approach you, your folks, yourself and your colleagues approach us and sort of say, look, this is a new trend, this is what's happening, here's some information that may be extraordinarily useful for your organization and your team. And so then we're able to make, give immediate feedback or to provide immediate information to meet the needs of federal government agencies. So second to none. We tell all our colleagues about it. We tell other agencies about it. We also tell other organizations that we partner with throughout the US, because we also have a distributor network as well who we train up as trainers. And so whenever they need any information to work with their clients in relation to us, we're able to provide them all the information they need and to lock in with the work that we've done with you over the last 12 months. So without a doubt, customer service has been A++. We're really impressed. We give the word of mouth, and we really appreciate the services that we get.
Andrew, were you pleased with the contracts that you received as a result of using US Federal Contractor Registration?
Oh, John, oh my goodness, yes. They've been absolutely fantastic, right to the top levels of government. We've worked with senior leadership teams, middle management teams. We've worked right around the country, even out to Hawaii. It's been, really a joyous experience to be able to work with organizations that are really leading the world. I mean, these organizations are making a difference in the world with the work that they do, and to be able to have the opportunity for them to contract us to work with their staff to make them even better has been fantastic. The other, unintended consequence of it is that as word of mouth has got out, we've also had other federal agencies approach us to look at how we could help them with solutions for the needs that they have. And that's as a result of getting these contracts, as a result of the work that we've done with yourself.
Andrew, would you recommend US Federal Contractor Registration to other businesses after the service that you've been given?
Without a doubt. I already do. I constantly do. Not just for ourselves, but we're also passionate about getting people better and better at the work that they do. And we have lots of colleagues in the industry. And if we can get the word out about what you can provide to them, then that's going to provide better services for US government agencies and their employees. So without a doubt, we do. We'll continue to, and we really appreciate it.
Andrew, thank you again for spending the time and telling us about your journey in doing federal contracts. Anytime to sit down with you is always a pleasure. Thank you again.
If you would like to learn a little bit more about the Simplified Acquisition Program, feel free to visit simplifiedacquisitionprogram.org or our main website at uscontractorregistration.com. Well, that is it, and good luck marketing to the federal government.